Good morning. It is Saturday. That means it is parkrun day. And today we have travelled a little bit to come to Colwick Parkrun in Nottingham. Today is my 162nd parkrun and it is the 593rd parkrun here at Colwick. This parkrun has been established for a long time. It first was run in June 2011 and it averages around 225 runners every week, but now it gets a lot closer to between 350 and 500 people every week. The average finish time here is 30 minutes and 36 seconds, making it 41 seconds slower than the parkrun average across all UK parkruns. And it is ranked 354th out of 760 UK parkruns for how difficult the course is. The male record here is 15 minutes and 23 seconds that was set in August 2023. And the female record here is 17 minutes and 31 seconds. That was set in June 2012. This is my first time at this parkrun, so I don't have any previous personal best here. So today will be my best time at this course. Just to tell you a little bit about the course. The route starts along the Colwick Adventure Centre and the West Lake and follows the main path clockwise around the smaller West Lake. After 2/3 of a lap of the lake, runners split off to the left through the woods to then complete a lap of the larger main lake. Following the lakeside path clockwise, runners reach the main entrance and fishing lodge, proceed along the straight main drive and then continue clockwise around the south shore of the lake and past the marina. On nearing the Adventure Centre again, the route will split left. You complete a further lap of the small lake to finish. In terms of facilities here, there is free parking available in the Racecourse roundabout, but just be aware it is not a particularly gentle surface, so just something to be aware of. I believe there are toilets in the park about 400 metres from the start. A little bit about my plans for the day. So I am following a maintenance running plan, so I'm between my running plans for marathons, so currently I'm just following a running maintenance plan. Today is down as a 7k easy run, so planning on just running at a reasonably relaxed pace today for the park run and bolting on a couple of extra kilometres. So we will see how we get on. And we are off. Really narrow start here at Colwick and very congested, with nowhere really to the sides of the path for much extra breadth, so it takes the vast majority of the first kilometre for the runners to start spreading out. Wasn't really an issue for me today as I had been planning a relaxed paced run and my first kilometre came in at 5 minutes 11, but it couldn't really have been any quicker even if I wanted to have pushed the pace. Into kilometre 2 and I started to get into my stride for today's run. The weather conditions were perfect today at around 13 to 15 degrees C. A nice mix of running in the open air and through the trees here at Colwick. The park paths are in really nice condition and my second kilometre came in at a 4:28. Kilometre 3 and the paths widened out, joining up with the park's road at times. The entire parkrun here is pancake flat, with my watch registering only 8 metres of elevation across the entire 5k, and my third kilometre came in at a 4:34. Into the penultimate kilometre and we moved from the asphalt paths to some compacted gravel for a brief period, rejoining the main path. We ran past the marina on the left side before passing the start again and starting the second lap of the small lake. My time for kilometre 4 was a 4:38. Kilometre 5 was more or less a repeat of kilometre 1, but with much less congestion. I had run a bit quicker than my plan had suggested today, and my legs were starting to feel it a bit in the final kilometre. My pace had gradually slowed from kilometre 2 onwards, but I'd really enjoyed my run here today at Colwick and wasn't too focused on pace today. One of the most enthusiastic briefings from the race director today, which is always nice to hear. Thanks to all the volunteers today for putting on a great run.
Thank you.
My final kilometre was a 4:38.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Well done.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Cheers.
and we are done in 23 minutes 51 seconds, and that is a interesting parkrun. It is possibly the most congested start. It takes about a kilometer for the field to kind of shake out, so if you are coming here to run a PB, then I would make sure you put yourself in the appropriate position in the start. We weren't going for a PB today, we were just taking it easy, so it was absolutely fine for us. But yeah, it's a very flat course, so I think this does have PB potential. The standard scratch score here is quite high though, and I think a lot of that might be down to that congested start and people kind of struggling to maybe get out at a decent pace in the first kilometre. But yeah, it's lovely. It's quite similar to Watermead Park in Leicester in the way that you run around two lakes. You do one lap of one lake and two laps of another. But yeah, it's really nice here, very busy. I think it'd be interesting to see how many people were doing it today, probably between 400 and 500, I'd imagine. Quite a nice morning, kind of mid-teens temperature wise, so perfect for running. So yeah, quite pleased with today. As I say, we weren't going for a gunning all out pace today. We were just taking it relatively easy, pushed it a little bit further perhaps than my running plan suggested, because when it comes to parkrun, we always like to slightly put the pedal to the metal. So today we were running about a 4:45 average pace over the whole parkrun. So yeah, it was fine. If you like these videos, give it a like, maybe subscribe to the channel, and we will see you next time. See ya.